everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's a little bit different today. We're not in Ohio. Yeah, we're at the Farm Progress Show. Now, the Farm Progress Show was canceled, but they still had the field demos, and Farm Progress invited me out to come out and do some videos. So here we are. So it's not a complete show, but there is a lot of equipment here, so it should be some good footage.
This is Ryan. We're gonna need a lift.
So I was trying to get over to a planter demo they have going on, and I didn't have a ride, and it's a pretty decent walk, and then I found these dudes. They have commandeered a vehicle.
Yeah, it's a little, like they said, just a little bit wider.
Look at this beautiful dirt. I'm going to grab a handful of this, take it back to Ohio. Raise the overall value of our farm. So I think Nick's getting ready to drive that Magna, pulling that planter. It's pretty interesting at Farm Progress. You get the opportunity to see combines run, tillage equipment run, and even planters run. So pretty cool stuff. Now luckily this part of Iowa where the Farm Progress Show is, they did get some storm damage, but this field for the most part is standing. You can still see some lodged stalks, but to be honest, on the way out here I wasn't expecting it to look this good. I was kind of wondering if we were going to be demoing corn reels instead of combines. I think this might be the first time Nick's ever used a row crop planter.
Fortunately, this thing's pulled up pretty good.
Nick, that's supposed to be in the air.
Who put that tree there? Awesome.
Hey Mike.
Hey, how you doing? Camera lens is dirty.
Not got dirty. Nick, you could totally drive underneath that without. Do it.
That'd be a good footage.
Should I do like how low can you go?
Well,
like limbo style?
That's different. All right, so the combine demos are starting. The way they're running the Progress Show, basically the virtual show is filming. So that's the camera crew you've seen running around. So the camera crew, they're filming each combine as they make one pass, and then they come down here and I think they're waiting. That's some tillage demos going on. Look at this dirt. They're chunky. You guys want to see a cool trick? Now here's where the magic happens. What's the unload rate, like 5 bushel a second? 6?
Yes, sir.
And we have a little bit of grain.
You can make a corn pile for the deer real fast. So look how fast it's coming out of there. Where that auger is so large, it just looks like it's barely flowing out of it, which is easier on the grain. Alright everybody, enjoy the big combine ride. I think we got shut down already. One of the challenges with a show like this is there's so many pieces of equipment that are wanting to demo. Like you guys usually only get like a couple passes. Usually.
Yeah, like 2 passes, that's about it. Well, right now, really all we got is 1 pass, but we usually get... Yeah.
So right now we are in a staging area. Basically the John Deere X9 is running right over here. I would go show it to you, but I don't know if we're leaving a lot over there. But once the X9 runs, they're going to line up all the combines. There's going to be 8 of them. And Farm Progress for their video wants to get a shot with the drones of all 8 combines running. It's going to be a pretty cool shot. I'm really jealous, actually. Don't think they would want my drone in the way of their drone. So kind of waiting on that. There goes the X9 way over there. Now there are several other John Deere and Case combines, but not all of those are here for John Deere Case. Some of those are here showing off different heads. Here's the Fendt Ideal. This is a T9 with a 16 row. That's what we were just riding in a second ago. Unfortunately, we got in it after they were done running, but it's just the way it goes sometimes. Now, for those of you that are new to the channel, in 2018, I did a few videos with a Fendt Ideal. I actually interviewed the guy that is here at the show today, Zach Stayskool. He is one of the combine engineers, so he's here running this as a Farm Progress Show. He's kind of the combine guru. Alright, we hitched a ride back over here to the front of the staging area. They are lining up the combines. Like I say, they are going to make a run with all of them. So it's going to be pretty cool to see 8 combines, all 16 row heads, peeling this field back. That'll be pretty neat. Hopefully we can find a ride in one of them. Alright, so we're getting ready to line up, hitching a ride in the fence, so it should be pretty cool. Get your diaper face on. Alright, we're good to go. So I don't know if you can see it, but there's their drones. So that'd be a pretty cool footage whenever their virtual video comes out. So as you can see out of this field, there's some down corn. Everyone's kind of going slow, trying to get every combine in the frame, I'm sure. The end of the field is just right there, so it's not a very long pass. Alright, so I made my way to a Fendt 1167. Is that 670 horse?
It is 673 horsepower.
Okay, so this is the new 1100 series. This is the new 2-track high horsepower Fendt tractor.
Yes, this is the latest MT 1100 series and hot off the press just 2 weeks ago.
I'll say, I thought they just came out. First time I've seen one in person. That's a lot of horsepower.
It is, yes.
Yeah, this would look good running a 24-row strip till bar. Not dropping any hints. Put that on there. Zach will appreciate that. Row of shame.
Oh, sure, yeah.
So one other thing that's unique about this tractor, it's the first high horsepower 2-track machine with a CVT transmission. Normally the Challenger 2-track machines, they were power shift. All right, here comes the X9. So I'm gonna try to get some up close footage with it if I can. I know some people are going to want to walk behind and see what kind of loss we have. It's going to be pointless. There's just so much down corn here. There's there's corn on the ground and it's in everybody's passes. There it is. That is one big grain cart. There's a pretty impressive and expensive lineup of combines back there. See some random dude walking through a cornfield carrying a camera. Weirdo. Oh, it's Mike.
How did two guys from Ohio end up in a cornfield in Iowa? It just happens.
Not something you see often. Mike in his natural habitat. All right, so they got the combine demos done a little bit earlier than they thought, so they're going to start knocking some of the tillage demos out. If you're new to the channel, I've got to know farmhand Mike pretty good over the past couple years. I'm going to ride with him in this versatile quad. I've never been in a versatile Delta track, so this should be exciting. I've also never been in a high-speed disc, and Mike's a professional operator.
You are gonna see, I don't want to say nothing too much because that's when you screw up. But
So one time a few years ago at Louisville, how many we have? 6 of us in here?
6 of us, I think there was. Yep, we.
In a Delta track.
And there was still room for a couple more.
Yeah, these cabs are huge.
Biggest cab in the industry.
By a long shot.
I can stretch my arms out and I don't even hit glass.
How do I get out of here? Well, this is exciting. I did not know that this was coming to the show. I believe these are the other tires for
So when I fold this out, I run the wings and float.
Uh-huh. Before and after.
So that right there was done with a chopping corn head.
That's a windrow right there.
Yeah, that was a chopping corn head. So now we're actually going in longer stocks here. So yeah, I'm running at a slight angle.
Well, I think most of the combines have their choppers down for camera purposes.
Yeah.
So like you can see the shaft right there. That is from the chopper. two could be brothers.
I know we are, yeah. We're gonna cut this off with, yeah.
That is really cool. Good morning, second day of Farm Progress Show virtual filming. This morning people are getting ready for their field demos. Like, it looks like this Kloss tractor is about to make a test run with one of these high-speed discs. I think we're going to ride in a Kloss combine here in a little bit later. And we're going to see if we can check out the John Deere X9 before everyone gets here. It's pretty early still. The show yard itself is pretty empty. I mean, this would all be crowded with equipment and people if this was a regular farm show, but just being the virtual show, there's just a few pieces of equipment from most of the manufacturers. The short line equipment, meaning like attachments, accessories, not a whole lot of them. Unverforth has a booth. I just seen a J&M cart getting unloaded, but I haven't seen a whole lot of other companies with short line equipment. Oh, there's a big bud. A big bud. Take a look around the Unverforth booth. Check out this 2596 grain cart. Holy cow, it's 2,500 bushels. It's a lot of grain. It's two semis. Unverforth has quite a bit of items here. Most of the carts yesterday in the field demos they supplied, so they do have several pieces on their lot. One thing they do have is this pull behind spreader. I checked this out in Louisville. Kind of neat. If I remember right, I think this one will hold like 22 tons, which is a whole truckload of dry fertilizer. Could be wrong. I think it came in several sizes, but they had one that would hold just about a whole truckload. All right, without a doubt, one of the big attractions to this year's show would have been, you know, if we would have had like a real show, the X9. So they have 3 of them here. Maybe there's 2 of them. No, there's 2 of them. One of them is a 780, it looks like. So they have 2 here. I haven't been able to get close to them yet. Just haven't been in the right place at the right times. No one's here yet. I was hoping to maybe find a Deere rep at some point and talk about it with us, but right now I'm just going to walk around and check it out while no one's here. 16-row folding corn head. So with 16 rows, it's going to fold up to 20 foot. I mean, it's definitely narrower than 40, but it'd still be kind of hard to move down the road, at least back home. But here's their new draper head. I don't know really anything about this combine, so we're just walking around it. We will find someone that does know at some point. I gotta say, it's an awfully big fire extinguisher. There's a cover that's pulled off. Actually see inside the machine a little bit. I believe this head you can get up to 50 foot now. This one doesn't look like a 50 though. Yeah, we'll definitely come back. I have lots of questions. So Farm Progress Show is kind of right at the edge of the storm damage. Like, you go a little bit south of here and there's a lot of storm damage, and you go a little bit east of here and there's a lot of storm damage. But they didn't get out of this completely unscathed. As we seen yesterday during the field demos, there's lots of corn that's not completely flat but down. And then this one bin got crinkled up pretty bad. This building had part of the roof peeled off of it. I haven't seen anything else. I think this was the main damage, and no bin in particular. On this travel, I've seen every bin imaginable in pieces. I've seen every building imaginable in pieces, just depending on where you were. All right, I found where to put my layout blind. So we're riding around with Jeff Gray. We're in a Class, is it an 8700?
8700. Yes.
So is that a Class 9 or?
That is our Class 9. That's
okay.
correct. Yep.
Okay. So we demoed a 7500. This is a lot different machine. It's a wider bodied machine with a lot more horsepower. So make a couple passes through this corn, and as you can see, it's pretty down. But one thing, we have a Claas combine. One thing we really like about our Claas combines is we've had down corn before. We've never had a corn reel, so they do really well at picking up down corn.
This is where this header really shines. Those exposed front idler sprockets really reach out there and improve gathering performance. Our snouts are slightly narrower and the hoods are lower profile to allow this material to glide real easily. I mean, we'll get up to almost full speed here. So I'm running 3.5 right now. Pushing 4. This down corn is peeling right up.
Especially for down corn, that's usually you see a combine going a mile an hour.
Yep.
Like, I guess this is a chopping head too?
Yes, yes,
okay.
It's a chopping.
So you can really see the chaff coming out of the back of the head. I mean, doing a really good job of chopping everything up.
Turn on autopilot and let it seek its way through the field, because they can see better than I can out here.
So even in that down corn, you're still running the autopilot?
Yes, so those feelers are feeling just that, even though you can't see the stalk, it can feel its way through.
Yeah, as long as they're not uprooted, you should still have guidance. So we're starting to get a little bit of rain, and you can really see it on the head. It's getting a little dusty. The dust is getting a little damp, which is ideal for down corn. Not really. It's not the most ideal situation. That bud makes that Fendt look tiny. That Fendt is 670 horsepower.
Evidently, that's why each one of these ripped.
Oh, you want to know the problem? See this right here? They didn't put a bolt in this bottom one.
Yeah, that's definitely what did it.
Right there?
I think the problem is that the tin is all bent.
Oh!
Yeah,
is that the problem?
That's what I'm like. That doesn't go there. It goes up there.
That makes perfect sense now. I never. So is it kind of like that one over there? Hey guys,
Yes,
Tillage.
but different.
Guys, quiet down.
Who do you think you are?
Should I get inside? And
Actually, I should go put my farmhand mic.
Yeah, it was a good run into you guys. So
I guess it was okay too.
yeah.
And if you want to see a good-looking tractor, I mean, you come here, you want to see a good-looking tractor, look right over there. That is a good-looking tractor.
Beautiful
that is
John
a
Deere right there.
That's a combine.
Oh, well, there's a Ranger in the way of this.
You see that New Holland behind there too?
All right, guys, we didn't get to see much of the X9. Unfortunately, there wasn't anyone from John Deere available. But all in all, Farm Progress Show was a great experience. It was a very unique experience being around for the virtual show. So be sure to check out their virtual video. There should be some excellent footage of all the field demonstrations. The team there worked really hard trying to capture all that footage. It's really cool running into Mike in the Walker, so check their videos out too. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Also, gonna be a lot of harvest footage coming here real soon, so stand by.